Part 3. How to avoid and respond wisely to gifts that may bring bad luck. In life, it is not always possible to avoid receiving inappropriate gifts. However, Buddhism encourages us to have understanding, mindfulness, and wisdom when dealing with gifts that could negatively affect our lives. Below are some ways to handle such situations and protect ourselves from their harmful influences. 1. Assess the intentions of the gift giver. Buddhism places great importance on understanding the motives behind others' actions. When receiving a gift, it is crucial to evaluate whether the giver's intentions are sincere. A gift given with compassion, gratitude, and respect will bring peace. However, if you sense that the gift comes with hidden motives, such as an attempt to manipulate or pressure you, you have the right to politely decline. To avoid being drawn into unhealthy relationships, be cautious with gifts that could be exploited for personal gain. Buddhism teaches that we should not be bound by material possessions or gifts that carry expectations. If you feel uneasy, remember that it is your right to refuse a gift. 2. Be careful with gifts of unclear origin. One of the best ways to avoid gifts that bring bad luck is to always be cautious about their origins. Gifts of unclear provenance, second-hand items, or those associated with unfortunate events may carry negative energy. Buddhism encourages us not to accept gifts whose origins are unknown or that lack a positive connection. If you are unsure of a gift's origin or feel suspicious about it, gently ask the giver for more information. This will help you better understand their motives and whether the gift is truly suitable for you. If the origin cannot be verified, you can politely decline the gift, expressing appreciation for their thoughtfulness but emphasizing your need for careful consideration. 3. Sincerely thank and decline when necessary. Buddhism teaches that sincerity in all actions is essential. When faced with a gift that feels inappropriate, you can decline it gracefully and politely without hurting the giver's feelings. A tactful response could be, "Thank you very much for this gift, but I think I cannot accept it due to personal reasons." This approach helps you show respect to the giver while protecting yourself. If the giver feels unhappy about your refusal, gently explain that you deeply value their kindness but wish to maintain inner peace. This demonstrates that your decision is based not on material gain, but on respect for the relationship and the giver's sincerity. 4. Establish personal principles for accepting gifts. A good way to avoid uncomfortable situations is to set clear personal principles for accepting gifts. You might decide to accept gifts only from close relationships, on special occasions, or those with spiritual rather than material value. This makes it easier to identify inappropriate gifts and shield yourself from negative influences. Buddhism encourages us to live simply and avoid being consumed by materialistic values. By setting clear principles, you will not easily be drawn into accepting unsuitable gifts or those lacking spiritual significance. 5. Practice compassion when declining gifts. When refusing a gift, it is important to do so with compassion and respect for the giver. Do not let greed or discomfort dictate your response. Buddhism teaches that when we act with compassion and avoid harming others, we protect not only ourselves but also bring peace to our lives. If you decline a gift tactfully and without offending the giver, you can maintain good relationships while preserving inner peace. A gentle refusal without judgment helps avoid tension and fosters harmony in relationships. Summary of Part 3 *. In Buddhism, gift-giving and receiving are not merely material acts but also forms of spiritual communication. To avoid gifts that bring bad luck, we must be mindful and discerning. By assessing the giver's intentions, being cautious of a gift's origin, and always acting with compassion and respect, we can maintain peace and avoid negative impacts. With these principles, you can easily protect yourself from unsuitable gifts, preserve your inner tranquility, and nurture healthy relationships. Part 4. The impact of unlucky gifts in modern life. In today's world, where materialism and social pressures significantly influence people's lives, gifts that bring bad luck can extend beyond personal boundaries and affect relationships and social harmony. Although Buddhism teaches detachment from material possessions, gifts can still have a profound psychological and emotional impact. Receiving an inappropriate gift may cause anxiety, emotional distress, and social conflicts. Hashtag 1. Impact on personal relationships. Every gift is more than a material item. It symbolizes the giver's emotions, care, and intentions. If a gift carries negative energy or unclear motives, it can create tension in personal relationships. Gifts that make the recipient uncomfortable or pressured can lead to misunderstandings and erode trust. Buddhism emphasizes harmony and understanding in relationships. A gift that causes stress, anxiety, or suspicion about the giver's intentions may harm relationships and undermine compassion and unity. In such cases, Buddhism advises politely declining the gift to preserve genuine connection over material concerns. Hashtag 2. Impact on mental and emotional well-being. Receiving inappropriate gifts can negatively affect the recipient's mental well-being. A gift that feels uncomfortable or unwelcome can cause stress, confusion, or even emotional strain. These feelings may lead to emotional imbalance and disrupt the recipient's life. Buddhism teaches that inner peace is essential and must be safeguarded. Gifts that evoke irritation, anxiety, or dissatisfaction disrupt this tranquility. When external factors disturb the mind, it becomes challenging to maintain mindfulness and harmony. To avoid such impacts, always strive to remain mindful and emotionally balanced, preventing gifts from influencing your inner peace. This approach not only protects your mental health, but also fosters a peaceful and joyful life. Hashtag 3. Social and community implications. Gifts influence not just personal relationships, but also social dynamics. A gift with manipulative or unclear intent can create discord within a community. For instance, if someone gives a gift expecting special treatment or compliance, it can lead to divisions and conflicts. Buddhism encourages living in harmony and empathy within the community. When gifts contribute to division and tension, they harm collective well-being. Refusing inappropriate gifts helps maintain social harmony and encourages mutual respect and solidarity. Hashtag 4. Impact on beliefs about luck and destiny. Buddhism discourages reliance on external factors like luck or destiny. However, in reality, unlucky gifts can influence perceptions of the future, causing fear and unease. Such gifts may shift one's outlook on fate, leading to insecurity and anxiety. To counteract this, Buddhism teaches living freely, unburdened by external forces. Instead of fearing destiny, focus on personal growth, living according to the Buddha's teachings, and finding peace within. By practicing mindfulness and compassion, you can shape your destiny positively without external influences. Summary of Part 4 *. Unlucky gifts can affect personal relationships, mental health, and even societal harmony. Buddhism advises mindfulness, understanding, and compassion when giving and receiving gifts. Recognizing and tactfully declining unsuitable gifts preserves inner peace, nurtures harmonious relationships, and promotes a healthy society.